Today I am going to be making Ramen Noodles Spaghetti. First thing that you're going to need is ramen noodles. I have beef flavor right here. You're going to need some seasoning. I have Italian seasoning. You're going to need some onion powder. You don't necessarily need this, but it adds a lot to the flavor. Onion powder. And then garlic. All right. You're going to need a little bit of garlic powder. And also, last but not least, tomato paste. I have some tomato paste. You're not going to need a whole bunch, just like a half a teaspoon of tomato paste or a little bit more right here. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab my ramen noodles, open it up so it can air out a little bit, set it aside. Then I'm going to take some tomato paste, like 1 tablespoon or so. Put it in the bottom of the rapid ramen cooker right here. Check the description part of the page. I have more information about where you can get the rapid ramen cooker. And then I'm going to pull out the seasoning packet. All right. This is absolute goodness. So I'm going to add the seasoning packet on top of the tomato paste. And then I'm going to get a little bit of garlic powder. And I'm going to add the garlic powder in there. And then the Italian seasoning. I'm going to add Italian seasoning on top of there. And then a little bit of onion powder. All right. All right, so once I've added all that in there, I can set all those ingredients aside. Then I'm going to grab my ramen noodles, pour the crunchies in first, and then take the ramen noodles, break them in half the long way. I like to do it the long way. All right? And just put it in there. Put it in the box. All right? And then you're going to take some water and fill the water up to the line inside of the box rapid ramen noodle cooker. All right? And then once you have it in there, you're going to put it in the microwave for 4 minutes. All right. After 4 minutes, you're going to pull the ramen noodles from out of the microwave. Be careful because it still will be hot. You're going to stir it up. And then you're going to let it sit after you stir it up for about 3 minutes to make sure all of the ramen noodles get covered and they absorb all the liquid. You can also use a little bit more water when you're making it so you won't end up with a dry noodle. All right, so just stir it up and then let it sit for about 3 to 4 minutes or maybe 5. I'm going to zoom in so you can look at it a little bit closer. Goodness. Doesn't it look good, you guys? If you want, you can add a little bit of Parmesan cheese on there and a little bit of hot sauce, and it is goodness. Absolute goodness, if you ask me. Absolute goodness.